I just got a squirrel that was always getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set it straight. Oh, I'm a good trainer. I'm a good trainer. Oh, what do I have to do to prove that I'm a good trainer? Oh man, I want a squirrel. Now I'm sad. Oh, but wait! Today, we're going to take on the gym! I'm happy again! Hooray! Hey everybody, it's Red! Welcome back to more Pokémon Yellow! Last time, we got HM01 Cut, which I could be standing... Flashbacks to its place Pokémon. Last time we got HM01 Cut from the SSN and taught it to our best HM slave ever, Mew, the level 100 Pokémon. This time, we're gonna take on the Vermilion Gym, whose leader is Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. Oh yeah, baby, hasta la vista, or something other stereotypically American hamburgers. And that's basically what we're gonna do today. Now, of course, my team right now is not exactly balanced. Lieutenant Surge, you can kinda guess that this gym is going to be electric type. Ellen does have a ground type move, Dig, but Ellen is level 25, a couple levels above what I would like my team to be. So, you know, I'm gonna avoid using Ellen for a little bit. And I actually wanna evolve this Traxio and see how far I can take it before I actually fight the leader, just for the fun of it. Now, let's talk to this guy. Yo, champion Macon, Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. Hamburgers. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You have to break a code to get to him. So yes, this gym, instead of just fighting trainers to get to the leader, there's actually a puzzle. You see these guys? These are gates. Inside these trash cans, you can find buttons. Those buttons will deactivate the electric cage doors thing. You just have to keep checking. It's up to luck in which trash can the buttons are. Yeah, nothing here, just trash, just trash, just trash. And yeah, it really is up to luck. You just have to check every single trash can. Let's see. Nope. And once again, nope. Jeez, where is this? Aha, there we go. There's a switch under the trash. Now, once you find the switch, of course you're going to turn it on, and that's only half the puzzle. There are actually 2 switches that you have to find. The first one is at random, but the second switch will always be adjacent to the one you found. So, because I found it on this trash can right here, I know that the switch is on the one right up above this trainer. It can't be on this one because I literally just checked it. Well, it could be in this one, but I actually want to check the other one. Yeah, it's always going to be adjacent. So, for example, if you found the switch in this trash can, it's either going to be here, or here, or here, or here. It really is up to luck. And if you get it wrong, for example, let's see, is the switch here? Oh, it is. I'm trying to prove something here, game. Just... yeah, okay, if you get it right, the doors open and then you can fight Surge, but I'm just gonna reset real quick to show what happens if you fail, because this is actually quite a frustrating puzzle for a lot of people. So, be right back. Okay, here we are again. Let's see if I can find the switch. Yeah, first of all, the switch is random. I can check this trash can right now. I reset my game, so it's not here anymore. So now I have to find the switch again. And yeah, this can be a frustrating puzzle for quite a lot of people because it's random. And here we go. The switch is under this trash can. Because there are 4 trash cans adjacent to it, there's a 25% chance that I will get it right. So let's check it. Seriously? The very next one that I checked? Is it always like that? I mean, everywhere that I read, it didn't say that it was going to be the first adjacent one you check. Am I just getting lucky? Let's try that one more time. Okay, so once again, I'm going to check this one. Nope, not here. And not here. Okay, so let's check every single trash can one more time. Just trash, and just trash, and there's the switch. So let's see if the first one... You know what? I'm just going to check a wrong one. As I said, it has to be adjacent. This one's diagonal, so it doesn't work. There you go. Nope, there's only trash here. Hey, the electric locks were reset. So of course, if you get it wrong, the whole puzzle starts over again. So now you have to start from scratch. And if you check the same one again... What? Is it the same place? Nah, this is random. What is this luck? What is this RNG? No. I refuse to believe this. Ah, there we go. Jeez, what is up with my luck today? Wow, I should be fighting Surge, get tons of critical hits. Okay, well, fine by me. Okay, so let's now find the switch, and I want to prove that you can get it wrong by hitting an adjacent. There we go. Now, my luck is telling me to check this one, so I'm going to check this one. Well, apparently, as long as you check an adjacent one, you will get it right. Wow. Nah, that's messed up. There's something wrong there. Nuh-uh. Nope. I refuse to believe that. But hey, there's some evidence. Of course, I just tried it 3-4 times, so... There's the Vermilion City puzzle. It frustrates a lot of people. If you don't know about the adjacent thing, it will get really, really bad. But hey, now that you've watched this video, you know the trick. Now, of course, after you defeat the gym leader, all the trainers inside the gym will become unavailable to fight, so I want to fight all of them. And as I said, I want to level up this Traxio a little bit, just to see if I can get it to level 14. So, let's just fight these guys. Oh. Sonic Boom, that's a move that deals 6 damage. Sonic Boom will always deal 20 damage, regardless of defense level, whatever, it will always be 20 damage. I'm gonna do slam here. Minimize the defense. Okay, yeah, that's what I can do. And I missed. Can I just do something? You know what, I'm gonna sacrifice do. I just want this to get a lot of experience, and of course it missed. And of course I missed, and of course it hit, so lose down to unnecessary. It's just, of course my luck would not go on to my battles. Just had to be like right there with the puzzle, the easiest puzzle there is in the game. Not the easiest, there are easy puzzles. There we go. This should be a lot of experience. Not enough to level. Yeah, it's not gonna get level 14. Okay. Oh well. And lose down. Be right there. Cut the bush. Raka! Woo! We have a Voltorb! Big whoop you! You have Sonic Boom, so this is not the best choice. Listen, I want to use that one. It's pathetic. Voltorb has less defense than Magnemite, so that will do more damage. There we go. That's the slam that I wanted. Woo! One down. Start to make more experience level 10, alright. It's not gonna get 14, unfortunately. But anyway, that's also alright. That's also pretty alright. It's gonna switch it back. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Maybe I shouldn't. Now I'm gonna stop doing it. Yeah, this extra is not gonna get level 14, so I'm just gonna not bother with leveling up. Just gonna give all the experience to. If you get experience, especially after get a sand where Alan got experience in all levels. So, maybe I will get to 14, huh? You know what? I'm gonna switch out and keep this ratio going. Potential plans 3-4 times in a single battle. Okay. What you do? And my defense is lower, right switch out, so now my defense will reset. Okay, fine. Let's go. There's my experience. Fried, and check this out. What? This Traxio is evolving! At level 10, of course, Metapod is going to evolve into... Butterfree! Now, Butterfree, as I said, is better than Metapod. It's a lot better, simply because it can actually do stuff properly. It has stats to do stuff properly. So there you go. Good attack, good special, pretty good speed actually, and its defense is actually better than Metapod, so I could have evolved it a lot sooner. Yeah, I really doubt it's gonna get to level 14. It's definitely not gonna get to level 14, but hey. Oh, that's not good. Well, this actually experience. I'm ready. Come on out. Self-destruct is a really powerful move, so be careful with it, actually. Yeah, if you want to get experience to your auto Pokemon, you have to meet whatever Pokemon your enemies sending out. Otherwise, it's just not doing anything. Just make a bunch. Nope, not nearly enough. Go me. What? Okay, fine. One more Pokemon. There, okay, fine. Yeah, level 13! Oh, so close. Poison Powder. So close. Okay. You know what? Let's see how much experience this Traxio needs to get to 14. 436. That's quite a bit. I don't know if I want that. Nah, let's not do it. It would be nice, but I don't even know if it would work, so, Okay, let's do it! Lieutenant Surge, now it's just you and me, and that is it. As I said, I'm gonna refrain from using Alan in this battle because Lieutenant Surge, electric type, Alan has dig, Alan is higher level than the rest of my team, but Bike, please, I'm trying to do something. Oh, no, anyway. 10, hi! Welcome to the Vermilion Gym! We'll look at that pint-sized challenger! Hamburgers! You've got a big and brassy nerves! Big and brassy nerves? Did I read that properly? To take me on with your puny power! A Pokemon battle is war! I'll show you, civilian! I'll shock you into surrender! Hot dogs! I just love the gym leader theme is so good. I love it so much. Anyway, Lieutenant Surge wants to fight. Oh yeah! It's going to send out a Raichu, level 28, Thunderbolt, Mega Punch, Mega Kick, and Growl. Yeah, 3 really great moves just hanging out there and then Growl. I mean, Raichu, of course, is Pikachu's evolution. And Raichu is really powerful. Just look at those stats on the sidebar. They are a little bit exaggerated if you ask me. But hey, its speed is that huge. Its attack is that huge. Its special is that huge. Your best bet is going to be physical attacks. But at level 28, this Raichu is probably going to be a lot stronger than anything else you have. And oh boy. Now, back in Red and Blue, instead of just the Raichu, Lieutenant Surge would actually have 3 Pokemon. A Voltorb at level 21 with Tackle, Screech, and Sonic Boom. A Pikachu at level 18 with Thundershock, Growl, Thunder Wave, and Quick Attack. And then, of course, a Raichu at level 24 with Thundershock, Growl, and Thunderbolt. Over to the right of Vermilion City, there's this place called the Diglett's Tunnel. Yeah, that's what it is. And in Diglett's Tunnel you can catch yourself Diglett. And Diglett are pretty good because they are ground type Pokemon. So it's like you have an electric type gym right here and a ground type Pokemon right over there. So in Red and Blue, if you want to not care about Raichu's, Lieutenant Surge Raichu, then you can just catch a Diglett. And in Red and Blue his Raichu literally can't do a thing. His Voltorb and Pikachu can still do some stuff. Pikachu does have Quick Attack and Voltorb doesn't have any electric moves at all. But his Raichu will be completely useless against our Diglett. So yeah, you can literally take down this Raichu, well, Red and Blue's Raichu, with just a level 10 Diglett. Which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me. But of course, this is Pokemon Yellow. In Pokemon Yellow, they are trying to emulate the anime. In the anime, Lieutenant Surge only had a Raichu. And that Raichu, let me tell you, that thing kicked Pikachu's, well, Ash's Pikachu's butt. Jeez, use your possessives properly. And yeah, that was the whole thing about the episode. Spoiler alert, it's 20 years old. Pikachu lost a lot, and then Ash was like, Pikachu, do you want to evolve in order to take on Raichu? Square to square, like head to head. And Pikachu was like, Pika, which means no, and you know, it was just like a really heartwarming episode because Pikachu is like, no, if I'm gonna win with who I am. I don't need to be stronger. I don't need to be a Raichu in order to take down that Raichu. And then, of course, because it's the anime, the power of friendship prevailed. But this is not the anime. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu is level 28. There are a bunch of trainers to the right of Vermilion, so if you can't take him down, you can skip this gym, you can fight everything over to the right. You can just not fight him right now, that won't really be a huge problem until a little bit later. You know, we're right here, so might as well do it. This is going to be a good challenge. Being an electric type, I can't Thunder Wave it. No. This is so wrong, holy smokes. Okay, so, long story short, I've played this game before. I swear I did for about 80 hours or so, but in all my experience, I have never gotten Thunder Wave to actually work on an electric type. I suppose I just tried it at first and it didn't work, so I just assumed electric types were immune to Thunder Wave. Turns out I was wrong. Thunder Wave does work on electric types. I don't know, maybe I was hit with some sand attacks and I didn't take that into account when I thought to myself, hey, Thunder Wave doesn't work on electric types, I'm so smart. I don't know, that was just so stupid of me. And so here I am, correction, Thunder Wave does work on electric types. But as you will see a little bit later, it won't matter that I didn't try to use Thunder Wave. It's right, Lieutenant Surge. That is why I wanted this Distraction to grow to level 14. At level 14, Butterfree learns Stun Spore. Electric type Pokemon are not immune to paralysis, they are immune to Thunder Wave. So, Butterfree having Stun Spore would inflict Raichu with paralysis, cutting its speed in half. That would be amazing! But Distraction didn't get to level 14, and even if it did, this Raichu with Mega Punch and Thunderbolt, I don't think Butterfree could survive an attack from it. It was obviously not gonna be faster at half its level. I would just be so much slower with a Butterfree, level 14 Butterfree. I don't know if I would be able to inflict it with paralysis, even with Butterfree's Stun Spore. But hey, we're here, let's just do it. And I'm dead. Oh boy. Mega Kick has 75% accuracy, so you know. He could have missed right there, but he didn't. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna avoid using Tattle just because I wanna have some difficulty to this battle. Should I sing? That is very low accuracy, but if I do, I am gonna get some good hits in there. Or not. I don't know, he might wake up on the very next turn. I really don't know what I'm gonna do! Oh boy, this battle is hard. If I Mega Punch, I can deal some damage, and then of course I'm gonna die, because it's just gonna use Mega Kick. It is normal, so it's not super effective against Tattle. But I really don't know what I should do. I'm not gonna use Bubble Beam because its special is really high, so you know, resort to physical moves against this guy. But Mega Punch or Sing? Mega Punch or Sing? Mega Punch or Sing? Mega Punch or Sing? Do I have a coin? I do. Okay. If this game is gonna play RNG with me by having it kill my Pikachu with one Mega Kick, I'm also gonna play RNG. Heads, I do Mega Punch. Tails, I do Sing. Let's see. There's no way to prove what I got. It's heads. I'm Mega Punching this guy. Mega Punch! It's faster than I am, of course, and it's using its own Mega Punch. It's not strong enough to take down Tattle because Tattle has good defenses. But this guy also has good defenses because it's its level is a lot higher. And Thunderbolt, oh, that's gonna hurt so much. Oh boy! And I'm dead. Same type of thing about, yeah. Yep. I didn't want to use Alan, but I have to. Okay, maybe I should have used Sing. I really don't know. Let's just dig. Oh, good! You decided to use Growl and spare me. Of course, it lowered my attack, so there's a slight chance that my dig will actually not kill it. Mega Punch failed, okay, and I used Dig, and... Yep, critical hit, baby! I don't know if that was a useless critical or not. I'm gonna pretend it's not because this Raichu is actually pretty strong. And of course, it's super effective. It's really nice that they give us the TM for Dig right before we face Surge, but hey. Now, which battle is harder, Red and Blues or Yellows? Honestly, they are equally hard, I would say. I do think Yellows is a bit harder because, you know, higher level Pokemon are more difficult to defeat than a bunch of low level Pokemon. The 6 Magikarp trainers prove that, like, really well. But still, honestly, it just depends a lot on your team and what you have and your strategies and whatnot. But hey, here we are, Lieutenant Surge is defeated. Wow, Burger! You're the real deal, kid! Fine then, take the Thunder Badge! I honestly went all over the place with accents and whatnot. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly! Anytime, kid! You're special, kid! Take this! And you receive TM24 Hamburger. I actually don't know what this... Oh, Thunderbolt! There we go. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. What else do you have to say? A little warm and ice, kid. Eat your protein. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. That would be funny if we had used the Diglett against him. Anyway, let's talk to you. Woo! That match was electric! That's all? That's all? My Pikachu died in that match, dude. Anyway, we defeated Surge, Pikachu fainted, Tattle fainted, I had to resort to using Dig on my Charmeleon. But hey, it was still a fun fight. I like Lieutenant Surge a lot. His character, I don't know, I just like messing with stereotypes every now and then. Of course, I'm not like completely careless about it, but hey, stereotypes can be funny from time to time. Now, after defeating Lieutenant Surge, Officer Jenny right here, she said that she would give Squirtle to a strong and capable trainer. Let's see if our Thunder Badge proves that. You have a Thunder Badge? You must be a good trainer! I just got a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. That's literally what you... Okay. Would you take good care of it? Well, I think I would. Haha, and we get the third and final of the red and blue starters, Squirtle! Ladies and gentlemen, we have the final Kanto starter. This is a Squirtle! Now, I give Squirtle a little bit of a hard time before, saying that nobody likes Squirtle, but actually, people love Squirtle. I just said that because, I love Bulbasaur. Charmander is universally loved, and Squirtle, in my eyes, he kinda gets the shaft. But is Squirtle a bad Pokemon? Definitely not. Bulbasaur is kinda balanced, with good defensive properties, good offensive properties that to this day are very true. Kinda slow, but he's good. He's bulky and he can deal damage. Charmander, he is the offensive one, the aggressor. He's fast, he's powerful, but of course he's kind of frail. Squirtle, on the other hand, he is the tanky one. Not the strongest defender there is, but definitely the most balanced one for 3 generations probably. Good defense, relatively good special, I suppose. It did get a little bit of a boost on Generation 2, but defensively speaking, its special is not that great. But its defense, oh boy! Its speed is low, so of course it will move slowly. I mean, it's a turtle, what did you expect? And its HP is not the best, but it's definitely usable. Being a water type, Squirtle is only weak to grass and electric. Both of those types are special, and Squirtle's special defense is not the best, so it will take a bit of damage from its weaknesses. So that is honestly the only thing that you really have to watch out for when it comes to Squirtle. It learns amazing moves, Bubble at level 8, Water Gun at level 15, but unfortunately it doesn't learn Bubble Beam naturally. You will have to spend the TM that you get from Misty on it, if you want an actually usable water type move that's not Hydro Pump. On its natural learn set, there are some kinda good moves with, Tackle being as good as you get in the beginning, Bite being kinda strong, and Withdraw, which increases its defense, so your Squirtle can become even bulkier, and Skull Bash, which you charge for 1 turn, and then you dish damage. It's basically a Solar Beam, but normal type. Squirtle is very balanced when it comes to physical or special moves, so you can honestly use either one, it won't matter that much. But the best thing about Squirtle is definitely its TM pool. Check this out, Squirtle can learn Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Toxic, of course, Body Slam, Takedown, Double Edge, Bubble Beam, and Water Gun. I mean, Water Gun it learns naturally, but Bubble Beam, it's there. Ice Beam and Blizzard, Submission and Seismic Toss, Dig, Substitute, Surf, and Strength. I mean, Squirtle is a powerhouse when you know how to use it. Holy smokes! There is a reason speedrunners of Red and Blue always start with Squirtle. It is so powerful. With Mega Punch, Dig, Bubble Beam, and Ice Beam, Squirtle is just too strong for its own game. It's insane. It is definitely not the strongest Pokemon, but it is one of the most reliable one. Definitely the single most reliable starter there is. It will evolve on level 16 into Wartortle. Look at that design! A lot of people think this is the coolest Pokemon ever. I kind of agree. I still think Ivysaur is cooler, but that's just personal opinion. I'm kind of biased towards Bulbasaur because it's so damn cute. It gets a great boost in its defense, as you can clearly see. Defense is its big thing. And of course its attack and special are pretty well balanced, so its offensive properties will remain the same. But of course, Wartortle is just a transitionary stage, same weaknesses, same move pool, of course, leveling up, it will take a couple more turns to learn all the good stuff. But when your Wartortle reaches level 36, oh boy. You wanna know what's cooler than a Squirtle turtle? A Cannon Turtle! Ladies and gentlemen, Blastoise! With a whopping 100 defense, as good as Venusaur's special. A very solid 80 attack and 79 HP. With kind of bad speed, but it's as decent as it comes for, such a powerful Pokemon. And again, the moves. Blastoise can learn all of those great moves, and Ice Beam, and Dig, and Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Hydro Pump. It's so good to use. It is such a great Pokemon. Hydro Pump does have a little bit of a lower accuracy at 80%, but when you hit it, holy crud. But the thing about Blastoise that you have to remember is that it is not gonna be the Pokemon that one-hit knockouts everything on its path. That's Charizard's job. Blastoise will deal a lot of damage and not take a whole lot. That's what Blastoise does. As long as you can remember that, Blastoise will definitely never disappoint you. And that is why it is so good for Red and Blue speedruns. Because it's just too good everywhere. Doesn't take a lot of damage. Deals good damage. And when compared to the likes of Charizard, which has a lot of weaknesses, including the first and second gym leader, and, caves with lots of rock-type Pokemon, which Blastoise has an easy time in, might I add. Water type, good against ground, good against rock. On the adventure, there is no better Pokemon to start off with than Squirtle. Do I want to give a nickname to this Squirtle? No, I don't. There's no more room for Pokemon, so you just go to the PC. Okay, fine. Okay, please treat Squirtle right. Oh, I will, Officer Jenny. It'll just rot in my PC forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But anyway, yeah, as I said, Squirtle is a really good Pokemon, but because I only want to use one of the original Kanto starters, I'm gonna stick to Charmeleon and not use Squirtle. I have other plans for a water type. So there, I'm just gonna heal up real quick, and we'll take a quick stroll around Vermilion City. Now, if you noticed anything about the town names of Pokemon, is that they are always named after a color. We had, first of all, Palette Town, so, color palette, and the thing that painters use to hold their paint. And right after that we go to Viridian City, which is a shade of green. After that we go to Pewter, which is a shade of gray. And then Cerulean, which is a shade of blue. And now we're right here in Vermilion City. But Vermilion is actually a shade of red, not a shade of orange. So, this is actually a little bit of a weird thing, because in the Japanese, the name of the city is actually the color of the sunset. That's why I think, let's see, if we check this sign right up here, Vermilion City, the port of exquisite sunsets. Yes, there are references right here to sunsets. That's because in the Japanese, the city's name has to do with sunset, the color of the sunset. When translating it to English, instead they used a shade of red. But hey, that's not too big of a problem. That's just a little bit of a fun piece of trivia. Let's check out the houses around Vermilion. What do you have to say? It's just a Pidgey. I'm getting my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron in the north. Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. What does the letter have to say? Dear Pee-Pee, I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron has problems with Team Rocket. Uh-oh. Not those guys again. Vermilion appears to be safe. Well, clearly you didn't go into the SS... No, the SSN was cool too. Okay. Well, that's fine. In Red and Blue, there's actually a trade that you can take advantage of. And that is just a PG for... No, not a PG, a Spearow for a Farfetch'd. Now going real quick into Farfetch'd, is the trade worth it? Not at all. Spearow is better than Farfetch'd. PG is worse than Farfetch'd, but when PG gets to level 16, it's gonna evolve into Pidgeotto, and Pidgeotto is better than Farfetch'd. So, is Farfetch'd any good? No, it's not. Its stats are just average, and for a Pokemon that doesn't evolve, Farfetch'd, that is just not worth it at all. It is a really awful trade. In Pokemon Yellow, you can catch Farfetch'd at any time you want on certain routes. So, not having the trade is not the same as the trade for Jinx in Cerulean City. We can't actually get Farfetch'd in Yellow. But is Farfetch'd any worth it? No, it's not. Its name is quite literally a perfect description of what the Pokemon is. The idea of having a good Farfetch'd is Farfetch'd. That's all there is to it. It does learn Slash, but... And Slash has high critical hit ratio, But its speed is 60, base speed is 60, and with that base speed, its chances of getting a critical with Slash are not the best. There are better Slash users. Persian is one of them. Since you're playing red and blue, that's a lot better. Its flying type moves aren't any better, it just knows back. And that's about it. I mean, Farfetch'd, it's just a bad Pokemon all around. I really still don't understand why it's, to this day, doesn't have an evolution or like a Mega Form or anything of the sort. It's a Pokemon that deserves more love. That's all I have to say. It's a bad Pokemon, but it deserves more love. Now, going over into this house, see this guy with the hat? Let's talk to him. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Well, wouldn't you know it? I do like to fish. Grand! I like your style. Wait, are you gonna poop? Zoo, are you gonna poop? No, you're not. Okay. I thought my bird was gonna poop on me. Poop on me. Poop on me. What? This episode's a mess. Grand! I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And we receive the old rod. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to rivers. Go out and land the big one, young one. Well, okay then, I guess I will. Now, the old rod is an item that allows you to fish for Pokemon, which is quite an interesting mechanic. But unfortunately, here in Generation 1, well, in Kanto actually, the Pokemon that you can catch by fishing depends solely on the rod that you have. Because we have the old rod, the only Pokemon that we can find is... the useless Pokemon! That's you, Magikarp! Yeah. Now, Magikarp can be at pretty good levels. I think you can catch a Magikarp at up to level 15, if I'm not mistaken, with the old rod, so, you know, it's definitely not 100% useless of an item, but yeah, you can just catch Magikarp, that is it. Oh, hey Zoo, no, Harper, come on. Harper just flew to my head. He hates being alone. If Zoo's with me, Harper has to be with me. And we get a critical. Of course we get a critical. There we go. Yeah, with the old rod, the only Pokemon that you can ever fish, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when. The only Pokemon that you can fish with the old rod is Magikarp. You can get it at good levels, pretty close to Gyarados. But yeah, just Magikarp, that's it. This basically makes it so that the Magikarp that you can buy back in Route 3, I think, at the Pokemon Center right before Mount Moon, that Magikarp is actually a really bad deal because you can just get an old rod right here and catch better level Magikarp. I think if I, let me see. Oh, do I have to scroll down every single time? That's a pain. If only we could set items to, you know, a quick button or something. Let's see if this Magikarp will actually be higher level. The useless Pokemon, that's you, Magikarp. But still, you stole my heart. By the way, Magikarp Jump is so much fun. I love that game so much. So fun. Yeah, we have to scroll down every single time. Nope, still just level 5. Okay. Maybe it's just in the remakes that you can catch higher level Magikarp. I'm not entirely sure on that. Of course, annotation's correcting me. But yeah, Magikarp is the only Pokemon that you can catch with the old rods. Are there gonna be other rods in the game? Oh yes, there are. There are 2 more types of rods and they are a lot better than the old rod because the old rod can literally only catch Magikarp. Let's talk to this. Machop, huh? Machop is stomping land flat. Why? I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. My Pokemon is stamping the land. Okay, well, that's cool. It's a nice thing to do, I think, I guess. Well, if you, I don't know. There are evil people who would use Pokemon for criminal acts. Team Rocket traffics in rare Pokemon. Huh. Also abandoned Pokemon that they consider not to be popular or useful. Well, that sounds a lot like Pokemon collectors, huh? I guess we're all Team Rocket. I think Pokemon can be good or evil. It depends on the trainer. That's a really interesting way of thinking, huh? But hey, let's just buy some items here. Do I need more Pokeballs? I don't think I need more Pokeballs because, well, of course I have like 30 or 40 Pokeballs. But this potion, no. This shop right here has Ice Heals. As I said last time, as soon as I get access to Ice Heals, I'm gonna walk around with at least 10. Because if you get frozen in the middle of a battle, first of all, that's a great movie, so you're gonna be distracted just for 2 hours, giving your enemy plenty of time to, where am I going with this? If you get frozen in battle, the Pokemon will just be dead, as good as dead, so you should have a way of healing ice, well, freeze. It also sells Super Potions. Super Potions will heal for 50 HP instead of 20 from normal potions, so I want to walk around with at least a couple of them. They also have Repels, which is a good item. I'm just gonna have, let's have 10. That seems like a good amount. Okay. Yeah, Repels will prevent you from getting into random encounters, you know that already. But yeah, I'm not gonna use them too often because encounters are a mechanic of the game and, you know, it's good experience, it's free experience. So might as well walk around with Repels. Now, if we go up on Route 6, we're going to run into this house right here. And I'm on guard duty, gee, I'm thirsty. Yeah, the dude's not gonna let you through this place. Now, the only other exit there is here in Vermilion is through this place. This right here is Route 10. There are a bunch of trainers here in Route 10, and it's great experience. There's also one new Pokemon that, you know, I'm not gonna get into it right now. This episode's already pretty long. But long story short, I recommend you catch it. It's a great Pokemon, Drowsy. If you find it, put it on your team maybe. It's great. And over here we have Diglett's Cave or Diglett's Tunnel, something like that. Let's see. What a surprise, Diglett's dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City, yes! This tunnel will take you back to Viridian City. So, Diglett's Cave, huh? So yeah, that's a way of going back, and we actually want to go through there in not too long. But before we do that, I just want to get through Route 10 real quick. I think there's only going to be one trainer that I have to fight. Let's see, yeah, this guy we can just walk behind. Nah, random battle. Oh, Drowsy, hello! And then just keep going up here, and there we go, just come on down. And over to the right, there's a trainer right there, so just skip him like this, and boom! We're through. Now, there's this one trainer that you can't skip, so I'm just gonna fight him real quick. I have never lost! Okay. Neither have I. My first loss! Well, gambler, that's what happens. Anyway, if we come through here, this is actually the place that will take you to another route. And if we talk to this guy, when you catch lots of Pokemon, isn't hard to think of names. Oh yeah, it definitely is. In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon nicknames, huh? He'll help you rename them too. Interesting. So yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. But if we come over to the second floor, there's this guy right here. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. Nice. If you caught 30 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item finder. Huh. So Yellow, have you caught at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? Well, I have not. But let's say yes, just for the fun of it. Let's see. Uh-oh. You have caught only 14 kinds of Pokemon. You need 30 kinds if you want the item finder. Yeah. This guy right here will give you, an item called Item Finder if over there on the corner of the screen, the Pokemon under own, the number under own, is 30 or higher. So yeah, because I have only 14, I have seen 54 Pokemon, but I have not caught 54 Pokemon. You see the little Pokeball right there? Yeah, that's the Pokemon that I have caught. So yeah, once it gets to 30, we can talk to this guy again. But I'm not too worried about that. Like, the item finder, it's not a great item. And this guy right here, let's talk to him. I'm looking for a Lickitung. Want to trade one for a Dugtrio? That is not a worth it trade at all. He's offering a Dugtrio for a Lickitung. If you have a Lickitung just laying around, that's an okay trade. But I don't have a Lickitung, we won't be able to get a Lickitung for a really long time. And if you want Dugtrio, Diglett's Cave is right over to our left, so anyway. Let's look through these binoculars. The only way to get from Cerulean City to Lavender is by way of the Rock Tunnel. Huh, that's good information. Nice. And this one? Anything different? A big Pokémon is asleep on the road. Really? A sleeping Pokémon? Huh. Well, back in the SSN, I was speeding through it so we didn't get to see it, but let's scroll down. We have to scroll down a lot. Oh, we can just use the right button. Okay. Scrolling over to the end of the list, well, near the end of our list, it's right up here. Nope, it's down lower. Below Eevee, there's Mew, that's the end. Snorlax, here we go. We got the Pokédex entry for Snorlax. Let's check it out. The sleeping Pokémon, huh? Okay, well, we can't see anything else about it because we haven't caught Snorlax. But hey, it's a Pokémon that sleeps, and there's a Pokémon blocking the path, huh? Whoa, would you look at that? There's a Snorlax blocking the path, and we can't go through here because there's a Snorlax blocking the path. Can you just imagine living in the world of Pokemon, needing to get to school, and then a Snorlax blocks your path? Yeah, and we can't do anything about it. There's no way of waking it up, even though we have the items. Awakening, right here. Oh, do we have awakenings? No, I don't. Yeah, the only way of waking it up is by use of a certain key item, so we don't have access to that quite yet. So if we go to the right of Vermilion, we can't do anything. So, the way to the right is blocked by a sleeping Pokemon. The way up is blocked by a guard who's too thirsty to let a kid walk. What? I don't get it either. And you might remember that back in Cerulean, there's actually a bush that now that we have the HM for a cut, we can actually cut it down. But if we go through that place, we're going to end up in a dark cave, and we have no way of lighting up a dark cave. So really, the only place that we can actually go to is Diglett's Cave. So after having defeated Lieutenant Surge, after having gone through Route 10 after not actually fighting everyone, we are going to go into Diglett's Cave and see what else we can do once we're back to Vermilion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. Still feeling static. Okay, fine by me. Bye!